Okay, so I am back. It's the next morning and I'm gonna get these logs cut up. I can't believe I actually waited this long to cut it. It's actually like 11:56, so it's been more than 24 hours since I made these, and I never wait this long. I still have my tank here. I actually went on Amazon and got like this little wire cutter here, but it's like a cheese cutter. It's only like $15, but I think it's gonna be, I went back to making large loaves again, so it's gonna be too big for that. But it's perfect for cutting up the little mini loaves. Got these molds here from Wholesale Supplies Plus, and it's perfect for just cutting up these smaller bars and stuff. But I think I'm gonna sell my tank. I think I'm gonna go ahead and sell this, and I'm either going to get a new one made with the thicker bars, or just get like the large single wire cutter, so that if I change my mind again, I won't have to go through this all over again. So this soap here, let's see if we're close up. Okay, so this soap here is called Honeybell, and the base, this yellow portion you see here, I had to write this down so I wouldn't forget, is made with, I used honey, orange peel powder, and essential oils. I used lemongrass, some honey fragrance, and blood orange essential oil. And then, oh, it smells so good. And I'm trying to think, I'm almost positive I put something else in the base. I don't know. And then the top portion here is, I use French green clay and chamomile powder to help with the coloring, and just added some safflower petals on top. And this is with my tweaked recipe. If any of you ever read my bio or anything, you know that I suffer from eczema. So for me, a big deal when it comes to a soap is the moisture level. I mean, technically, let's see if that'll focus in. Technically, soap, I don't like to say it moisturizes, because I mean, soap, it cleanses. That's its purpose. The lather emulsifies with the dirt on your skin, and you rinse it away. And in the process, you know, the dirt is attached to the oil on your skin. So essentially, you're kind of stripping your skin of oil whenever you wash. So the goal, I would say, is to avoid over stripping. And that's one of the benefits of handmade soap, is that it gets you clean without over stripping your skin. And then we super fat. Most of us soap makers super fat and add things that, different oils that have unsaponifiables, which means it has properties. Some oils have properties in them that can't be affected by the lye. It actually stays the way that it is through the process, which is why, yeah, different oils will do that. So we can do things like that to aid in helping your skin retain moisture, I guess. But soap in and of itself, and I hope no one gets mad at me, but soap in and of itself really doesn't moisturize. It cleanses. So when I'm making a soap, I like to use a lot of olive oil and things like that, because I have dry skin, and I don't know if technically if it's that my skin is dry, or if it's that my skin doesn't reproduce its natural oils as fast as some other people's may. So that results in dry skin. And I'm very, I don't want to use the word vain, but I'm picky about my skin. Like, I have soft skin and I like it to be that way. So whenever I make soap and stuff or lotions and all that, that's what I'm going for. Something that's going to keep my skin soft and prevent me from having my eczema. So I tend to make soaps that are high with olive oil and stuff like that. And, you know, when you're choosing a soap for yourself, probably like the first thing I would say you need to do is kind of know your own skin. If you tend to have oily skin, a soap with a high olive oil content just may not be your best friend. It doesn't mean that you can never use it, but you may not want to use it every day because it may lead to, you know, the breakouts and stuff. If you're a person that has dry skin or your skin produces oil a lot slower than most, then you may want to stay away from soaps that have a high coconut oil content. Now, you know, different oils do, like, they may be one way when you use them like straight on your skin, but once you put it into soap, the properties change. The lye changes those properties. So like this morning, I put coconut oil on my face. I washed my face and I put coconut oil on it. I use it in my hair. I use it on my body. Like, I love coconut oil. But in soap, the purpose of the coconut oil is it helps with the lather. It helps create bubbles. So it increases the soap's cleansing abilities. So a soap that has a high content of coconut oil, you may see like a soap that has coconut oil as the first ingredient, may be too harsh for someone's skin, for someone with dry skin. It doesn't mean you can never use it. I use it, especially in the summer, but you may not want to use it every day. And the same goes with, you know, soaps that have a high amount of olive oil. You may not want to make that your everyday soap. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick phone call. I do not remember what I was saying. I know I was talking about the qualities of soap and stuff, but I don't remember what I was saying now. But anyway, back to this soap. So yeah, this is a very fresh green type of scent. I scented the top and the bottom with two different scents. So the top is very green. I scented this with chamomile and honey. It's very green and fresh and herbally, and then the base is where the lemongrass is, the lemongrass blend, and that's kind of sweet and fresh. And this is a very nice natural type scent, and I'm just in love with this. Yeah, I'm just in love with this scent right here. But I have plenty of samples of it, so if it's a soap that you think you may want to try out, just, you know, when you place your order, just let me know. And I'll include a bar in. I'm really trying to have more samples available for people to try out. Usually I just use the end cuts, but I really want to have more for you guys to try, because, you know, you're shopping online and it's kind of hard to know what you will or won't like if you can't smell it. And I think sometimes people miss out on good fragrances because, you know, they're kind of nervous about trying something new. So yep, just let me know if you're interested in trying it, and I'll make sure to include a sample in your order. So the second loaf here is Watalappan, and it's a yummy coconut dessert tropical fragrance. And both of these soaps I did with coconut milk as the base. And this one, I mean, of course, it's a coconut fragrance, so it just seemed like the best thing to do with it. But yeah, I really love this fragrance. And I forgot, you know, I really hadn't thought about making this anymore until Mike if you're familiar with Mike Makes Soap here on YouTube, had actually mentioned this soap on my Facebook channel. I mean on my Facebook. I was like, you know what? Let me pull that back out. I'm glad he did mention this because I just hadn't even thought about doing it again. And I'm loving it this time. The first time I made it, it accelerated. And that very well could have been my recipe that caused that to happen. But it accelerated and I wasn't able to get like a swirl in it or anything. So this time I decided to keep it simple. And I didn't color the base at all, so I think it's going to go sort of a tan color. It shouldn't get too much darker than what it is now. And then I did a cocoa line and just splattered some brown soap on top for little bits of interest, a little bit of aesthetic interest. This is really, really a cool, yummy scent. Kind of spicy and sweet and really nice. And I also did some soaps for Valentine's Day that I did not do cutting videos for because I really sounded bad. Like, really sounded bad. It took a lot for me to even get up and just cut the soap. I just wanted to stay in bed. And I'm still not feeling the greatest. I think I'm going to go to the... have to give in and just go and get some medicine. I've been trying to avoid that, but I think I'm gonna need it because this is not clearing up. And Brandon is coming home this weekend. Yay. And I don't want to be sick when he gets here, so I certainly don't want him getting sick. So I need to take care of this. But when I'm done cutting this, I'll take you guys down to my little unfinished soap room. I have my temporary curing rack. And show you what I have on the shelf. Probably do that as a second video because I'm noticing that if I try to upload anything more than longer than about 6 minutes or so, it just takes forever. First, my computer just takes forever because this new camera, I guess, is like recording in HD, so it takes forever for my computer to process it. Then after I edit and save, it takes even longer. It can take, man, like hours, literally hours, for it to even save. And then I have to upload it to YouTube. And that takes forever. So I'm trying to keep the time down. This video probably won't be too short because I just did 2 loaves. So I'll just do a separate video to show you guys my corner of the house. And I also have small sample bars of this soap as well. If anyone wants to try that in their order. Let's see. So these are weighing in right now at just over 5 ounces. And I'm trying to think, I don't think I did a water discount on the Watalappan, but I did do one on Honeybell here. Oh, I just really love this fragrance. Really okay, so these are these 2 loaves here. And they will be available for sale in about 4 weeks. I keep on my website now. I actually keep sort of like it's a section on there that says curing rack, and you can look at that to see like which soaps I have curing and when I'm anticipating that they'll be done. Oh, come on, focus. There it goes. So anyway, yeah, when I anticipate them being cured and ready for sale. So I'll have these on there momentarily, and I'll be right back. I'm going to show you guys my soap room and what I have on the curing rack downstairs.